The following podcast contains adult themes, graphic sexual content, strong language, alcohol and drug references, and some infrequent violence. Everything you need for a wild ride.
The band we have created for the podcast was inspired by many of our favourite bands, but they are all made up in fictional, and most of the events are fictional too. Some of the events are inspired by things Bella and I have experienced, but the story as a whole is fictional. Welcome back to Unruly Confessions. My name's Nicole, as you should know by now, and this is
Arabella. Hi, guys.
And
Nice to have you back.
Yeah, it's really good to be back. Bella and I are in a strange mood today. We can't figure out why.
Are we ever? I mean, it has been woohoo!
It has been
through this.
Very strange here today. But we'd love to share that with you all. And maybe it has something to do, Bella, with the fact that this episode is called Everyone Loves Candy. And our brains have apparently taken candy as code for MDMA and just like made something.
Yes.
We promise you we're not high, but we sound like
we are really not. We're really not.
And we kind of feel
honestly,
like we are.
It's taken us 3 takes just to say, welcome back to Unruly Confessions.
It really has.
It's you guys will find this. We'll probably put some of it in the gag reel coming up. But oh my god.
Sure. Yeah, look out for the gag reel for this because it's going to be full of gags.
Oh my lord. So much.
So, what have we got to say, Bella, today? Except, just getting right into it. Like, last week was epic. We were so happy to be back.
Fun.
We hope you guys are so psyched that the second part of the first season is finally happening.
We're bloody psyched.
We've
been waiting for this.
We are so psyched.
We're having so much fun. It's great.
We are always a little bit psyched, to be fair. So, before we take on episode 13, Everybody Loves Candy. And it's actually Everyone Loves Candy. Not everybody. Everyone loves candy.
It's not everybody at all. I told you, Bella, guys, we've kind of lost the plot.
Yes. Bella is going to do the recap for episode 12, Sticky.
Sticky. So last week was all from my perspective. I think this week is possibly all from your perspective. I'm not quite sure. I forgot to read it all the way through since the time we edited it.
Yeah, this is how we do.
So we shall see. Well, this is how we forget what's going on and get to have genuine reactions because we forget.
Yes, and that's marvelous. It. And because we've been working on the story for so long, so it's all, when I say working, we've just been living with the story for so long that it's all blended together now.
And it's all kind of jumbled. And we know things happen, but we can't figure out when those things are.
Exactly.
And then we get to it and we're like, oh, yeah!
Oh, this happened. And because sometimes we forget where we are in the story and we in the recordings, we start giving stuff away that's happening like many episodes in the future. And we're like, oh, wait, hang on. We can't put that in.
Oh, wait, no. Let's rewind.
Anyway, here we go.
That hasn't happened yet. Okay, here we go with the recap. So last week on Unruly Confessions, Sticky. We started with Mike being angry at Nikki once again. I tried to reason with him, and then he gave me his card, his debit card, and told us to go shopping. That's a choice. That's a strong choice right there. But apparently it worked, The news of our plans dismayed Nikki as I anticipated, and out of my bag of tricks to distract her, because you have to, really, she fucking hates shopping. I pulled Billy's car keys. I've got to reel her in with something, you see.
In this case, it's you get to drive the very beautiful Mercedes that you would never have a chance to drive.
Exactly. Nice car to drive. I heavily implied that Mike said we'd both be in big trouble if we scratched the car, although he really only said she would be. But I did it, knowing it would tame the brat a little bit more. You gotta know how to handle a Nikki. It's a very specific creature.
Yes.
You gotta, bag of tricks, distract over here, wah,
Dazzle over
ta-da.
here.
Exactly, and it works. We went to many shops and bought many things, while Nikki moaned about the shopping and the rules that she agreed to and continues to agree to and then not follow through on the whole time until I took her for lunch. I mean, I did moan a little myself, but because of the sexual frustration. But who wouldn't? Like, come on, Xander, give it to me. It's time.
Or anyone for that matter, but Xander in particular.
Yes, anyone, frankly, in the band, I'm quite happy.
Oh, yeah,
with.
I meant, obviously, when
Bring
we
it
say
on.
anyone, we mean
in
anyone,
the band.
anyone in a specific selection of people.
We were at the gig. Mike was grumpy. The band was amazing. Nikki and I were creepy with our knowledge of them. And I was sweaty after dancing. Arriving back at the hotel, Mike was still grumpy and went to bed early while the rest of us went to go play games in Xander and Jay's room. But not before the sometimes good submissive, aka Nicole, went to check on her dom, aka Mike, because that's important too. It's a two-way street with this caring, sharing bit. Now for episode 13.
Everyone loves candy. I walked into the suite feeling very much the same as I did the night I met him. Crapping myself. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I found the sitting room empty. When I walked into the bedroom, I found Mike laying on the bed in the same clothes he performed in. He gave me a pointedly nonchalant look. What are you doing here? I left my toothbrush here the other night. Oh, my baby. Why did I say that? I could have just
Why
said,
are you making up lies? I'm
it's
here
not
to
a
check on
lie.
you.
My toothbrush is there. I did leave it there. I just wonder why I said that instead of care about you, dude.
Yeah.
Why didn't I say that?
Because you're a moose?
Yes. I left my toothbrush here the other night. It was true, but it wasn't the real reason I was there. You bought more than I thought you would today. It was Bella, I replied. I was her doll. You changed your clothes, he noted. Yeah, we're going to play games in Xander and Jay's suite, I told him. You don't want to play? No, thank you. I walked into the bathroom and brushed my teeth. Who are you trying to impress? He called from the bedroom. No one, I replied, muffled through the brushing. I walked into the bedroom with the toothbrush in my mouth and spoke through the phone. You've got these rules. I returned to the bathroom and spat out the residue. Plus, no one would look at me twice wearing this. I walked back into the room and pointed out my sweatpants and protest the Euro t-shirt.
Oh.
It's pretty cute, actually. Thank you.
Oh.
I did a pirouette.
Did you? Because I know it's one thing you're not very good at.
No, I'm pretty sure I didn't do a pirouette. What I think I did was I turned in a circle with a lot of style.
Yes, you attempted a pirouette.
But no, by no means was it a pirouette.
No.
Why are you really here? He asked. And don't bullshit me. I wanted to make sure that you were okay. I'm okay, he smiled. I'm just tired and we have another show tomorrow night. I'm saving my voice. Responsible, I commented. Would you like a hug? He laughed.
Oh.
No, thank you. Blow chop? Okay.
Ever the optimist. Cheeky blow.
No hug. Blowjob, though, could persuade.
Yes, you never know.
To be fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's definitely going to
Yeah,
think
I
a
know
bit
what
more
you
about the second one.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe
Big
this
time.
is not the case for every guy, but we've known this man by now. We've learned a thing.
Blowjobs are always yes, please.
Blowjobs are
Pretty
hard
much
to
on-
refuse.
Exactly. Unless it's right before a show and he doesn't have time. And has been
Yes.
running around for an hour with a hard-on.
Yes, except for those moments. Would you like a hug? He laughed. No, thank you. Blowjob? Okay, but make it a quick one.
But don't take your time about it, okay? When it's spiffy.
If he didn't say
Nice and
anything, I wouldn't have. But because he said a thing,
You're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna take my sweet ass time.
I'm just gonna lick the tip for like a good 5 minutes. Just the tip. No, okay. Relax, everybody. Relax. It was
It's
a
all
quick
good.
one.
We're okay. We're not okay. Somebody help us. We are not okay.
What drugs? Honestly, guys, we promise you there are no drugs.
There are no drugs.
There are no
Yeah.
drugs. Unless
no
you
drugs.
count hormones
My many prescriptions.
and Bella's many prescriptions. But she
They
has.
don't usually do this.
They don't normally do this.
But they never do this.
No, they don't.
I do this.
Yes. I went to Xander and Jason's suite and found Bella was already there. Noah, Xander.
That's because you took your sweet ass time with a blowjob.
Well, you probably think about it. Even if the blowjob was, even if I took my time, you would be there before me because how long does it take you to change versus a blowjob?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
wait, what are you saying? I'm confused. You saying I take longer giving the blowjob or longer you getting changed?
You give longer blowjobs.
Yes. I was like, what is she trying to dispute?
That's why I said exactly.
Oh, I thought you were being
That's an
sarcastic.
agreement. No.
Oh, sorry.
I was agreeing with you, you moose.
Sorry for moosing. I went to Xander and Jason's suite and found Bella was already there. Noah, Xander, Carter, and Bella were sitting on the floor with drinks and cards. Jason was playing I Got a Feeling on the piano. Wow. Is there no end to this man?
No.
It was better than the original. Also very different. I would say that. I would say that.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure it was.
You said it was, so it shall be.
Yes. Hello, guys. I said, what's occurring?
Are you suddenly Welsh?
What's occurring?
What's
Yes,
occurring?
apparently I am.
It took you a while to check on Mike, didn't it?
I had to tame the beast. Everybody laughed, with the exception of Jason, who was very much in his own world on the piano. He started playing Don't Stop Believin'. Oh, my lord. Jay, Xander called. Come and play with us. I was a little disappointed when Jason stopped playing, but happy that he joined us.
Oh, baby.
I know. Did you speak to him? Noah asked.
What do you think Tame the Beast means?
He frowned. Do you need to talk to Tame the Beast? Not really. I blushed.
Oh, Noah.
Sit down, Xander said impatiently. We've been waiting for ages.
Did Mike give you an idea of what's wrong?
He said that he's tired and saving his voice for tomorrow.
That seems fair enough.
Where are the Millers? I asked, looking around. They went home with some girls after the show, Carter informed us. We played King Cup. Why? Why? Why did we play King Cup?
Or otherwise known as Ring of Fire.
Otherwise known as Ring of Fire. But why are we doing this with men who can drink us
Because
under the table, Bella? We're going
It's
to
hilarious
die.
and ridiculous, and why the fuck not?
Also, can I just quickly point out, I feel like it's my job as a musician to just set the record straight. We can tell right now this is fiction. Because these guys are 40 years old. They just did a show.
They're probably not playing.
And now they're playing this game for hours? Nah. That's not how a headlining tour goes. I could promise you
I'm
that.
pretty sure that's not how it goes.
But the purpose of a very good, very dramatic, smutty story, this is what happens.
Yes.
So, we
Things
played.
where smuttiness can come out and cheekiness and all sorts of stories.
We played King Cup in that case. It involved lots of cards. Each card had a function. In the middle of the circle was a huge cup which someone would have to drink if they broke the chain of cards or pulled the last king. Around the cup were the deck of cards, shuffled and face down. We had to pick cards going around the circle clockwise. Clockwise, damn it, Carter said to me for the third time. Right, I think you need to drink from the king cup. There's nothing in it yet. Well, for fuck's sake, he laughed. Stop forgetting the rule. Sorry. Sorry. I pulled
Sounds
the card.
about right.
It does. It does sound right. I pulled the card. It's a 10. Categories, Zonder said. You have to name a category and everyone else needs to say things in that category. The person who makes a mistake or can't think of anything drinks. Right, I said. Pets.
Dog.
Mouse, Zonder. Chinchilla, Jason. Chinchilla. Turtle, Noah. Bear, Carter said. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, not a pet unless you're Alex the Terrible. Drink.
Alex the Terrible is a vocalist for a band called Slaughter to Prevail. That's it. That's all we're going to say. Moving on.
Oh, and he's Russian.
And he's, okay, apparently we're also going to say he's Russian. Oh, and we've seen them live, and he takes a microphone and beats himself in the skull with it.
Until he bleeds.
Like,
and
literally.
he does this every performance.
Yeah.
He's nuts. It's hilarious.
He's completely nuts. But he's like the sweetest. Like, when you actually hear him speak, he's like such a soft person, really.
He's a bit of a teddy bear.
He's a teddy bear.
He is the size of a bear.
And he looks like a psycho.
Did have a bear as a pet for a while.
That's true. He isn't a psycho. He looks like a psycho. Sorry, Alex. Don't come for us. It's okay. Yes. It's fine.
We love you.
Bella pulled a 7. Everyone had to point to the ceiling, but I absolutely wasn't paying attention. Pointed last and had to drink. Zonder. Yep.
Every time.
Sounds about right.
She's always last.
Zonder pulled a king and poured some whiskey into the cup. Oh, God. Jason pulled a jack and dared Bella to lick the top of Noah's foot. Wow.
What the fuck? Why? I thought you liked me, Jay.
He laughed. Stop it. You'll hurt Noah's feelings. No, dude. I know my feet reek. Noah smiled. Good luck, Bella.
What happens if I won't do it?
Then you flip for a chance on a forfeit, Zonder answered. That could make it even worse or bring it down to just a drink.
No offense, but I think I'll take a chance on the flip.
She flipped the coin, saying tails, and it landed on tails. She took a drink.
Happy days for me.
Happy days. As much as I love Noah, I'm not sure I want to drink his foot. Drink his foot.
Especially, yes, drink his foot. Because that's, yes.
Lick.
Especially after a gig.
That's what I was thinking. We were talking about how their ball sacks are sweaty. Imagine their feet. Ew.
Yes. Blah, 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 blah.
Unless that... Whoa, no kink shaming. No kink shaming.
No.
Unless that's your thing. In which case, you lick that
cool.
foot. Lick it good.
It is just not our thing.
It is not. Sweaty feet are not my thing, I'm afraid.
Definitely not my thing either.
But if it's your thing, have at it so hard. Do it for all of us.
Exactly. I've had partners in the past that have had a foot thing.
Yeah,
same. But not a sweaty foot thing.
I know people who have it's called what is it called? Odor scent. It's called scent play. If you enjoy
I know people who like scent play, but not specifically feet.
It does go part with it often.
Okay.
Yeah. I had a partner I played with who really enjoyed my feet in her face. But and especially, just to be clear, especially when they were smelly. And I was like,
well, there you go.
Not my thing, but I'll do it to you if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. She loved it. I loved her loving it.
Yes. That's, yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, you know.
That's usually where I am with a lot of other people's fetishes that I don't have. I don't mind doing things for them because as long as I don't have to partake of it.
Yes. Not in the same
I'm happy
way.
to do it for.
Yes, exactly. So,
If it makes them happy, that makes me happy.
we will not be licking Noah's feet.
We will not. We will be drinking instead because, yes.
Yes. Noah pulled
Yes.
a 3 and took 2 drinks himself. Carter pulled a 6 and all the guys had to drink. That was round 1 done. Oh shit, we're gonna die.
Bada boom, bada boom.
4 rounds later,
no.
4 rounds later, everyone
Jesus.
was starting to feel a little tipsy. Only tipsy after 4 rounds? I suppose it does.
Well,
Yeah, it makes sense.
with people who can drink,
That and
you
also,
will be flying high.
yes, because I never,
Me,
I very
if I-
rarely drink. So
No. Me, if I was at my old tolerance.
yeah, but
I
but now,
I'll
fuck,
be
you would
alright.
also be shit.
Now.
Shit.
Now. But that goes hand in hand with the health things. And I
Yes.
don't have the health things in this.
That's
because
true.
I am living my fantasy life
Yes.
that I
So,
didn't get because of my health things.
4 rounds later, everyone was starting to feel a little tipsy, and everyone was a little more daring. Oh no.
Woohoo!
I was giggling and whispering with Bella when we heard Carter call my name. Nicole, Carter said and flashed a wicked smile my way. What'd you want? Noah dared him to kiss you, Xander informed me. Why the hell would you do that? I asked Noah. He shrugged.
Why are you suddenly American?
Oh, my apologies. I don't know. Why the hell would you do that? I asked Noah. He shrugged. Makes the game interesting. Easy, I'll just drink, I told them. It's not your dare, Xander pointed out. No, hang on, that's sick, I said. I have to agree. Come on, don't be a spoil sport, Noah said.
No to the coercion. If she doesn't want to, she doesn't want to.
But Mike will be pissed. It's a kiss, not sodomy, Carter laughed. Wow!
Wow.
Bella and I said shocked. It's
Yes.
also written there, but we also said it like, whoa. It's a kiss, not sodomy. I mean, okay, if that's where your mind goes.
Okay, wow. Okay, yeah, okay. Mhm.
The game is meant to make you feel uncomfortable, Jason attempted to console gently. I don't need him to kiss me to achieve that, I told him. I already feel it most of the time anyway.
Oh, baby.
It went really quiet. What are you so afraid of? Jason asked me. That you might actually like it? No, yes. Yes.
Yes, absolutely yes.
Jason sees all.
Is playing with fucking fire.
Exactly.
People. Fucking
That's-
fire.
No.
Once you get a taste, ooh.
No, it's just weird with the whole
Like you've not wanted to kiss Carter your whole life.
Bella blurted out, to which everyone laughed. Okay, fine, just do it quickly. Wow, that didn't hold up very long. That didn't hold up very long at all.
Literally, wha-bum, done.
Yes. Carter walked over, bent down, and planted a gentle kiss on my lips.
Oh,
Aw, at least he was
sweetie.
cool about it. I
Yeah.
saw a flash before Carter pulled away. Right, I said, looking around. Who took a photo?
Me?
What the hell for?
My own personal collection. And yours. When you're 60 and you look back and you go, oh yeah, I kissed Carter. Is that okay, Carter?
Sure, whatever. Just don't put it on Insta. What do you say, Insta? As a 40-year-old man?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's Californian.
that's true. All right. I pulled the last jack of the game and got dared by Carter to make out with Jason, to my horror. Carter, really? I demanded of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is the best idea.
Those are the rules, Xander reminded us.
Xander!
Bella looked at him seriously. Can I go check on... I started. Mike's fine, Jason and Xander said at the same time. I sighed. Are you okay with this? I asked Jason. It's just a game, he frowned.
Are you sure, Nikki?
Bella whispered to me. I shook my head. It's weird that everyone's making a big deal out of this, Jason said. I want to flip, I told them. Okay, but fucking hell, you're being difficult. Carter told me. Wow, excuse me.
Wow. I mean, he's not wrong, but at the same time, you're not wrong. Because
No one's wrong.
you're trying to stop all the fires here.
I am.
The
I'm
many
like,
fires,
no more fire.
the many fires in your pants.
Exactly. Because all of them, no matter what you ask me to do, if it's with any one of these guys, there's going to be fire.
Yeah.
So please have some Grace.
Have mercy.
Yes, mercy. Mercy, please. Okay, but fucking hell, you're being difficult. God had told me. Just flip the coin before I smother you, I told him lightheartedly. With what? Carter asked cheekily.
Her boobs!
What a way to die, he grinned. We're all drunk, okay? We're all drunk.
Yeah.
What'll it be, Sticky? Carter asked me, raising his eyebrows. Heads, I told him. No tails, no heads. Heads it is, he said, and flipped the coin. And it's tails. No, I said tails. I complained. You said heads last, Carter smiled smugly. That's what it is. Don't make me fuck Jason in front of everyone, I shouted with zero self-control. Bloody hell, Nicole. Bloody hell.
Jesus Christ, I love you.
I know, but dang. How the hell do you girls play this game? Carter, shocked. Yeah, we sound a bit too hardcore suddenly.
I know.
Clearly, so much more hardcore than us, Saunders said, sounding impressed. Bella and I looked at each other and burst out laughing.
As we were.
Psychos, Carter breathed. All right, your forfeit is 10 minutes in heaven with Jay. Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah.
I forgot what happened. I was like, how did this escalate?
Yes.
That's so juvenile, Carter, I complained. Because I really wanted him to just make me do something really gross in front of everyone.
Yes.
So now that we just have to go sit in a closet, I'm like, oh, childish.
Oh, come on, at least give me a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe suck his cock or something.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow, but yeah. Hey, but be thankful I'm going for something soft, especially after your suggestion.
Fair. He may have a point there.
Come on, you two. Xander pressed the button on his watch. Time starts now.
Wow, we do just go from 0 to fucking 10,000%.
Yeah. Make out with Jason. Fuck Jason in front of everyone.
Hey.
Please calm down. It's like, please don't make me do it. But make me do it, please.
Do it.
It was hopeful. And
so hopeful.
And also wow. It's very wow. But at the same time, there's kinks all over this. You know? This is that lovely public sex kink, or you could even, it depends, depending on what were to happen in the scene, it could also be like humiliating, you know, probably a little bit.
Which works
anyway.
for you too.
Exactly. So
all of these things work for you.
It would. Right.
Happy days.
Happy days. But something tells me we play more hardcore than them.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I mean, some of the times that we played back at uni, oh my god.
Gosh, this game. Bad things have always happened during this game. Bad good things,
Hilarious.
but good things.
Yes.
Things were happening.
I was always the dare master, or the forfeit master, let's say. Because I came up with some
True.
Some doozies.
Very true.
I did. I did.
You did. Jason and I walked into the closet. My heart pounded in my chest while I stood rigidly against the wall of the relatively spacious dark closet. Jason hit... I know, I'm like, oh, coward. Cowering. Jason hit the light switch and a dimmish light allowed us to see a little clearer. He was standing a meter away from me, and I was trying to stand as far away from him as the closet would allow.
What are these hotels with these massive closets with lights on in?
Well, they are
They're
made
for
up
dramatic
hotels.
purposes?
They are made up hotels, very obviously.
Like the way that we can just walk into each other's hotel rooms without keys or cards
All the time.
or things.
No, we do.
All the time.
No, bullshit. We have the key cards. We don't always explain it, because if it's not part of the story, it's unnecessary to explain. And I took the key card of X person. Ugh, boring.
Maybe that's true.
It is true. I know, because I wrote it. The key cards are there.
You don't know, though.
They're there.
We all have everybody's at all times.
Yes. Or we ask for them. Relax, he laughed, casting his eyes over me. I won't touch you. Aw, well, that's part of the problem, Jay. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I dropped my shoulders. I felt disappointed, but it was for the best.
Right. Right there.
Stop apologizing. He sat down against the opposite wall of the closet dramatically. All his movements always seemed so intense.
That's because he's like 80 foot tall.
80 foot? It is partly because he's humongously tall, but it's also just who Jay is as a person, though.
He's what?
6'6".
6'5"?
6'6"
in this.
Yeah.
That'd be a tall man.
A very tall man. But besides the fact that he's super tall, he's also just like that. He just like moves.
Yes.
In such a way.
He does. He's sort of.
Yeah. He does nothing without pizzazz or flair. Even if it's just sitting down on the ground, he's like, wallapa. So, what do we do now? I asked, my voice betraying my nervousness. We talk? He smiled. Or we could make sex noises and make everyone believe we're doing it. He flashed a smile. I'm a screamer. I laughed loudly. There you go. He smiled. Now you're relaxing. Oh, I love you. I caught myself thinking and sucked in my breath. Stopped relaxing. I sat down next to Jason. I should have brought a guitar in here, he said. Aren't you tired? I asked him. Not really. I looked at him and my heart jumped as it always did. I studied the tattoos on both his arms absent-mindedly. Sticky. Probably shouldn't call me that. Oh?
Really, really not.
Really, really not. I said, coming out of my daydream, and looked away from him quickly. Well, Dan, tonight, you were amazing. Well, you always are, but tonight, wow, I couldn't breathe. Really? I couldn't take my eyes off you. I see, he smiled. Not like that, I insisted. I just admire talent. Admiring talent. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. I do.
It's true, but also not true.
No, it is true. What do you mean? How's it not true?
That's not the only reason you were staring.
Oh, of course it's not the only reason. Admiring talent often leads to deeper infatuation. Come on, I'm not infatuated with you, Sticky.
Yes, you are.
Jay, I said, why are you calling me Sticky? He frowned. I thought everyone did. Fine, I said, call me Sticky if you want. So, what made you come on? Wow. I gave it so quickly. It's unbelievable. I'm more obedient with Jason than I am with anyone else. It's very annoying.
You really are. You really are. It's hilarious.
So, what made you
Especially as we know what being called sticky by certain people makes you feel like.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. So what made you come on this tour? What do you mean? The tour, he said. I know Mike offered the music stuff to you, but why did you agree to come? He looked at me expectantly. Mike never told you how we met? Yeah, well, he said he's got this girl coming on tour that agreed to be a slut. Wow! Michael! Michael! Blunt but true, I admitted. It's all in good fun, though. It's just guy talk, he assured me. Doesn't mean shit. Sure. So, are you going to tell me what happened? He pressed. You must know what happened. Yeah, I heard Mike's version, not yours. He just wants me to describe it to him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's like, come on, give it to me. Every detail.
It can be just between us if you like. Wow. I don't want to tell you because I don't want you to think less of me. I said, oh, that's bollocks on so many levels, though. He's
so much bollocks.
First of all, he's not going to think less of me. And if he did, he'd be a massive asshole.
Exactly.
Because sex is not dirty, everyone. Can we just say that? Can we just be...
Sex is joyous and wonderful and brilliant and allowed.
Exactly. Sex is wonderful and sacred. You don't be doing that. Okay.
Enjoy the sex. Having
said that, it is possible for me to have a little moment of doubt. I don't want to tell you because I don't want you to think less of me. He barked a laugh. I'm not really in a position to judge anyone else on their decisions. Yeah, I bit my lip. I just gave him a blowjob. That's it? Jason asked. You made it sound like something completely degrading. You don't share Carter's opinion? I asked. That technically I'm fucking my way into the music business? He shrugged. Few people don't. Plus, we all sacrifice something along the way. Why not enjoy yourself? As it's pretty clear you are. He gets it. This boy gets. This boy who's older than me. Sorry.
Yeah.
This man. You do think I'm fucking my way into the music business? Yes and no. It can be seen that way. And I don't think that's a problem, he pointed out. I mean, Mike's not going to advertise that you spent all tour fucking him. So who's going to know that's why he gave you the help but us? I swallowed. It certainly sounds like you think I am. He laughed. I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't think about it first. Wait, what? Not with you, he chuckled, just in general.
Oh.
Okay.
So close.
Thank you very much.
So close, my darling.
I know. I was like, everyone was like, no.
No.
When I didn't speak immediately, he continued looking at me directly. You must be enjoying it, or you would have left already. Of course, I laughed. You saw me agree to everything on the first day. I know, he said, but be careful who you piss off. Okay, this is taking a turn. I know it's a game with Mike, but you seem to love bratting so much that you're trying to play with people who are not part of the agreement. Oh, he's very... I don't like how much he knows.
Calling you out.
He knows
Big
too much.
time.
He knows way too much. Ugh, so sensitive. Very annoying. You mean Carter? For example, I'm not playing, I told him. He really annoys me. It's sexual tension. I chuckled. No, it's not. Sure.
Of course
so
it is.
You don't think Carter's hot? I think you're all hot. Whatever, Jason said. I wasn't referring only to Carter. Who else were you talking about? He rolled his eyes. You're making it very obvious to everyone that you're into me. I swallowed. It's the music. No, Nicole. Jay, it's pretty arrogant to assume. Deny all you want, he said. But then stop flirting with me. It puts me in a very precarious position. This is ridiculous. I stood up and crossed my arms angrily. How long do we have left? 1 minute. Good. Why are you fighting with me now? You were the only person I felt comfortable with. He chuckled. Perhaps a little too comfortable. Wow. Oh, he's coming at me really hard. This 10 minutes in heaven is a bit grueling.
10 minutes in hell. Yeah.
Not quite hell. Purgatory. I'm still with my favorite person, even though he's hurting my feelings.
Yes. I'm sorry. He's being a bit of a dick about this, frankly, because, yes, he's not technically wrong, but at the same time, he hasn't exactly been helping it along. And you are who you are. You are a flirty little bitch to everyone.
But you're excusing me, but not Jason. He's also a flirty little bitch to everyone.
I know, which is why I'm saying kettle black potness.
Yeah, but the thing is, Jay isn't part of the agreement. That's the difference. He is making a good point. He's making a good point. I'm just not swallowing it very, very well. Sorry, that came out weird.
He's
but
also
you know
being a bit of a dick about it too.
He chuckled.
Yeah.
Perhaps a little too comfortable. You were the one throwing yourself on me and ruffling my hair. Yeah, I do that with everyone, he said. But obviously I'll stop doing it if it's giving you the wrong idea. I told you, it's the fucking music. I repeated again. You wouldn't be so defensive if I wasn't right. I'm not being defensive.
For one thing, it's also the one thing that I suppose annoys me about it. It's not like you suddenly start being attracted to him while you're on the tour. He's always been your favourite.
Yeah.
How are you not supposed to daydream about it? He should know. You're a massive fan of the whole band. You have told him repeatedly how much you admire him. Mike brought you on tour knowing that Jay was your favourite.
Yeah.
And the fact that the whole band you're in love with, frankly.
Yeah. Which is why you're giving... That's a fair point. And I
This
understand.
is why this makes me angry as your friend.
It makes
I'm
me
like,
angry as
give me
myself.
a fucking chance.
I know. But at the same time, babe.
Yeah, well, I know. I tell you to suck it up too, so it's
Exactly.
fine when I say it. He's just not allowed to.
Jason's just not allowed to say it.
I'm getting defensive on my best friend. It's allowed.
That's true. But like, I this is very hard for me as well, this scene, because it is, he's right, and he's also being a bit harsh. But it's the same with Mike, and it's the same with me a lot of the time, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think it's just, we've all wanted this and made it, but it's a little bit of a tricky situation. That's all.
It's an incredibly difficult situation.
So,
and you agreed to things before.
Really, no.
You know.
Yeah, but I could always,
Really
but that's why it's
know.
an ongoing verbal contract, right? We can change things.
Exactly.
Which is why, if we stick with the story, everyone, you will see soon, this does get sorted out, and without giving too much away.
Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that.
Well, you're making it sound like everyone's a dick.
I'm not. I'm just saying this is a dickish moment.
But
I'm not saying
I suppose
he
has
have
to
a
say
point.
something, because he's let you say it, he's let Mike say it. Now maybe he thinks I'll take it better from him.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Anyway.
But I'm calling you out.
You wouldn't be so defensive if I wasn't right. I'm not being defensive. Yes. Time's up. Xander called from outside the closet door. Thank God, I announced, flung the door open, and stormed outside. Wow, Xander said. Where's the fire? I ignored him and kept walking for the suite door, completely aware of how immature I was being. But I needed to remove myself to manage my feelings.
Nikki!
Bella called as I grabbed the door handle.
Where are you going?
Back to our room, I told her. I've had enough games for one night.
Nikki?
But I closed the door before she could continue. As much as I adore this man, and I think he is a very good example of how a human should be, he is still a dude. And dudes can sometimes...
And he's still a human.
That's true.
We all fuck up.
I know.
We all do stupid things when we're trying to do something right, but then we majorly fuck it up, and then we're like, oh, fuck.
And he also cares a lot. He cares a lot.
Probably didn't handle that too well.
Yeah, he's very close with his bros as well. And I think why this happened at this specific point is because he assumed that whatever is going on with Mike has something to do with me and Jay.
You.
So that's why he was like, you need to stop it. You know?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like, hand the fuck on. I mean, it's not necessarily not to do with him.
Yeah.
Some of it.
Exactly.
But the majority of it wasn't anything to do with him.
True. Yeah.
You know, Mike being annoyed and grumpy.
But I think there's obviously things going on behind for Jay as well. I don't think it's just that.
I'm going to check on Nikki, I said when only Xander and I were left. Jason went to bed after Nicole fled the scene. It was very unlike Jason to go to bed so early. Xander sighed. You're coming back, right? I cringed. I don't know. Bella. I'll come back if she's okay. Look, she's a big girl, Xander reminded me. Perhaps she can hash this one out on her own, and you can chat to her in the morning? I was very torn. Come on, Xander said. She's not going to perish if you don't run to her side right away. Plus, it's the first time we're truly alone in a suite. He was right. I glanced helplessly at the door. All right, I'll check on her later. Great, come on.
I approve of
this. He took
my
hand.
I just want to say that, as the best friend, I approve of what's happening here.
Thank you.
It would be very.
Thank you.
I get you're torn, but it is good. He is right. It's the first time you were alone in a suite. Take advantage.
Yeah.
Everyone's clearly fled the scene.
Yes. Yeah, they have. Everyone has fled. Great. Come on. He took my hand and led me into the bedroom next to Jason's. The moment we entered the room and he closed the door, he pushed me into the wall. I sucked my breath in surprise. Xander used his thigh muscles to keep me pinned to the wall while he grabbed my arms and lifted them above my head, holding them by the wrists with one large hand. He kissed me in my neck as his other hand moved down to the hem of my shirt. He snaked his hand under my shirt and to my right breast and seemed to locate my nipple instantly.
Talent.
Yeah.
Instantly.
He knows what he's doing. He squeezed it gently between his fingers, and I moaned helplessly. He moved his mouth to my mouth, and we both breathed in unison as our lips touched. He deepened his kiss and fumbled with my black trousers. "Spread your legs," he ordered, and I opened my legs enough for him to put his hand between them.
Just enough. Just enough for his hand. Sorry.
Just a little.
This is what it sounds like. I opened my legs enough for him to put his hand between them. Just enough. Sorry.
Just enough. Just enough.
Go on.
Well, I've been distracted by many things.
True.
He rubbed at my sex through the material of my trousers, and I gasped a little at his touch. Xander chuckled. "I take it that feels good." He breathed against my ear. "Yes." He suddenly let go of me and stepped away. I moaned my discontent. Yes, I fucking did.
Think.
"Take off your shirt and bra," he said, "and lie down on the bed." I nodded and started to remove my everything but my trousers. Just get it all off me right now. Fucking take it all off.
Off.
Xander pulled me down the bed so that my bum was resting on the edge. He pulled my trousers and knickers down at the same time and had his mouth between my legs so quickly that I didn't have time to feel embarrassed. "Oh my God." I breathed as his wet mouth made contact with me. It felt intense immediately because he didn't shave and because I couldn't stop. Shh. In the corner over there.
Fly on the wall. Fly on the wall being too loud.
Yes. Shush in the cheap sheets.
Sorry.
It felt intense immediately because he didn't shave and because I couldn't stop thinking that Xander Masters was going down on me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
He flicked his tongue over my clitoris and sucked on it. I was writhing enough that he had to hold my hips with both of his hands to keep me still. The pleasure then had nowhere to escape but from my mouth.
Yeah.
I moaned. Oh, yeah.
At least he's not making you be quiet.
Oh, no.
That's not going to happen.
No. I moaned and cried until the thought occurred to me. Shit. Do you think Jay can hear me? Who cares? Xander chuckled and lifted away his head away. "I didn't mean stop," I said frantically. "Seriously, man, don't!"
Mm-hmm.
He moved his body onto mine and kissed me again. I could taste myself on his lips, and my heart started beating faster. As he was kissing me, he moved 2 fingers down to rub over my clitoris. With the other hand, he gently squeezed my left breast. I orgasmed, breathing out his name. Oh, that was quick.
Very intimate. What do you mean that was quick?
A little...
You went down on you and everything.
No, I know that, but he was kissing me. He moved 2 fingers to rub on my clitoris and squeezed one breast, and I came.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
When you stop and you start again, you've got to build it up again.
That's true. Well, I know that, but we're also using a little bit of our imagination here.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want to say absolutely everything. He slightly moved to the right. You guys know how to do that, yes? Okay, and then we poke here. You know how to do that, yeah?
A little counterclockwise to clockwise.
Yes. But yes, it was quick. Well done. It
Yes.
is on the Masters. He knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does. Those fingers. Woo! I orgasmed, breathing out his name. In the next second, he flipped me over and entered me from behind. It was so quick and shocking that I cried out in surprise. The feeling inside me was so strong, especially after I'd just orgasmed and everything was still sensitive, that I could feel every little sensation. His hips were bounding against my bum in rhythm, and my moans seemed to naturally follow the rhythm of his thrusts. I was leaning down on my elbows with my bum in the air, but suddenly Xander pulled me up by my waist, holding my back against his front. Continued to thrust, but by this time I could feel his mouth near my ear. Good girl, he whispered, and I orgasmed again.
Wow.
That time crying his name.
You,
Damn, boys,
again,
what
that was
moves?
quick.
Yeah. Well, I think it would be slightly faster that time because he went straight in as after I orgasmed.
Yes, no, I agree with.
Like I'm still wobbling, you know, when you're pulsing
the
down
second
there
one
from
is
it.
normally faster than it's the first one that you need to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that he good girls me and then I come.
Oh, that's why I wrote it like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I knew that would get you.
Good girl, he whispered, and I orgasmed again, that time crying his name. The contractions must have felt good for him because he came a few seconds later. We fell onto the bed next to each other in a heap of sweat and fluids, breathing heavily and laughing with the relief of finally having had sex.
Mm-hmm. 3 claps for Bella and Xander, guys.
Woo! Woo!
And if you didn't clap along, you shall be punished.
Shame on you.
Just kidding, obviously.
Once our breathing had calmed, I said, I should really go check on Nikki. Seriously, Bella. Xander said, she'll be fine. Are you really going to deny me cuddle time? Oh,
It's very fair. Yeah.
I don't want to miss out on cuddle time.
For sure. And again, as your best friend, don't worry, I'll be fine. I bet I'm not even in my room anymore, knowing me.
Yeah, you are totally not in your room. You're off doing some other
shenanigans.
Thing.
But
Jesus Christ.
Also, just so you know, just to like put what do you call it? To like get rid of the mystery here. Jay could hear you guys.
Oh yeah.
Especially that second time crying his name. Yeah. He could hear you.
Yeah. I mean, there's no fucking way he can't. I'm not exactly that quiet.
But at the same time, since he's Xander's best friend, he must have heard how much he wanted it, as much as I heard how much you wanted it. So he's probably there like,
Going, good man.
Good man, finally. Yeah. Good for you, boy.
Yeah, yeah, boy.
No, but to be fair, this is actually very important and very cute way to show a DS relationship that's also a romantic. Well, because I don't know, people seem to have a misconception. You can have a DS relationship without any romance. You can also have a DS relationship without ever having sex. That's different. I don't do that because I'm heterosexual.
Nope, I do not either.
But there are people who do. So it's important to know, like with the romance here, that's the different side, like Bella and Xander.
Yeah.
It's even without the romance, to be fair, like the cuddles is
I need the cuddle time.
Exactly.
I do.
And also cuddling from the dom side could be an important part for them to come down, basically.
Yeah.
So it's important. Don't underestimate the cuddle time. But that might not be everyone's thing. Everyone has their own way of like
exactly. I happen to be a cuddly person.
Yeah.
I like the cuddles. I want to cuddle a lot.
Exactly.
I like the touchy-feely.
Exactly.
I love the skin-to-skin.
Very much.
The skin-to-skin contact is a big thing for me.
Absolutely. It is too for Jason, but More on that later.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Woohoo. It was 2:00 in the morning when I went back to Jason and Zonda's suite. I assumed Bella was in Zonda's room as she wasn't in our suite. I hoped they'd finally had sex. Ba-chang! I'm right. I wanted to apologize to Jason because I couldn't sleep until I did. There was a pretty good chance that he was already asleep. Then again, it was Jay. Did that walking ball of energy ever sleep?
Yes.
He does, otherwise he would die, but I make a fair point.
You do.
I entered the suite silently just in case. I didn't need him reprimanding me for something else, like sneaking into his bedroom.
Yes.
What am I doing?
At like 2 in the morning.
But it was unnecessary, as the loudest thing was Bella and Zonda finally having sex. Whoop whoop!
Woohoo!
When I snuck into Jason's bedroom, I found him reading on the bed. Hey, Jay, I said, sheepishly hovering in the doorway. He surprised me by lowering his book and responding, Hey, Nikki. You read? I noted. It is the 21st century after all. He laughed. I blushed. I know you can read. I just didn't know that it was something you did for pleasure. I didn't get this rich vocabulary playing PlayStation 24/7. I smiled, leaning against the doorway. It was just hard to imagine you being calm enough to do something like reading. Don't you read? He asked, raising his eyebrows. Ah, point taken. I chuckled. He watched me expectantly. I felt suddenly shy. I just needed to apologize. How hard could it be? You're not tired? Jason asked after a couple of beats of silence that felt like an hour. A little, I admitted, but mostly bored. Where's Mike? Asleep? Obviously, it's like 4 in the morning.
Yes.
I sighed. Look, I was struggling to sleep because I'm embarrassed. I behaved like a teenager realizing boys were a thing for the first time. He laughed. Come on, it wasn't. No, it was, I said quickly. And I'm sorry for not being able to admit that you are my favorite. You have been for all these years. He grinned. I can't say much for your taste. Jay, I scolded. Don't do that. You know you're amazing. I'm sorry too. Why are you sorry? I asked confused.
He should be sorry.
He should, you're right, actually a little bit. I made it sound like you were doing something wrong. Are you happy, Bella? He's a good man. I made it sound like you were doing something wrong. He elucidated.
You obviously felt after the rich vocabulary
that I needed to put in some rich vocabulary
in there. So instead of, he said again or something.
So that Jason would be proud of me. Jason, please be proud of me.
Okay. I know these words.
I know that. Okay, I made it sound like you were doing something wrong. He elucidated. You can't help feeling what you feel. Just try not to be so obvious. I'm really not all that. I laughed. False modesty, Jay. Everyone wants you. Maybe. But it seems a bit deeper with you. It's kind of eerie that you can feel that. He shrugged. I sighed. Do you think we could be friends, like proper friends, if I stopped being weird? I asked him honestly. Neither of us can stop being weird, he smiled.
True that.
Of that
so
much,
true.
I am absolutely certain. But we can definitely be friends. Honestly, even the playful flirting is reasonable as long as I have a conversation with Mike explaining it's harmless. I honestly don't understand why Mike cares if I have sex with anyone else. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? Yeah, he doesn't want to upset the band dynamic, I said. But you've been friends so long, I really don't think it would. No. He brought you on tour for him, he explained. And between me and Carter, you're concentrating the least on Mike. Ouch.
I may have said the same thing before.
Yeah.
So he's getting it right this time.
He's definitely not wrong. This is probably what he was trying to tell me in the closet, just not greatly.
Yes. Just really badly.
Yeah. No, he brought you on tour for him, he explained. And between me and Carter, you're concentrating the least on Mike. You don't see how that could be upsetting to your dom? I cringed. Shit bricks. I wish someone had pointed that out before. She says as though her best
I think
friend
you're
hasn't.
fine. I did that, but no, do you listen to me?
Nope.
No.
But
No
Bella,
one has ever pointed that out before.
but Bella, are you a beautiful 6'6" man who plays the drums like a freaking badass and yeah, all that?
Yes.
It's a little easier to take it from them. Anyway, I cringed. Shit bricks. I wish someone had pointed that out before. Who do you want to fuck so bad? He chuckled. Besides me, of course. I grunted. It's less fucking you and more like licking your brain. Aww. Aww.
Way to be intense.
Yeah, he burst out laughing. How do you mix sick and cute so well? How do you? Fair enough, he smiled. Do you want to hang out here a little while? You don't think Mike will mind? No, not if we're just chilling. He tapped the side of the bed next to him. Come on. I don't know. I feel like bad things could happen, but yeah.
Yeah.
I walked over and sat down next to him on the bed, but still far enough away as he was not wearing a shirt and also possibly no trousers, knowing Jason.
Yes, so probably wise to keep your distance.
Exactly.
Keep your fucking distance, Nikki.
I will. About the whole fucking myself into the music business thing, I've decided I don't care what people think because it's the band. Like, who cares if that's what they think? He laughed. I think it'll be harder once people actually start talking shit, but I'm glad you feel better. I frowned. But you've never cared what people think. I try not to, he sighed, but it does get me sometimes. I know what you mean, I told him. I second guess everything, and I overthink all my actions. Why are you awake now? That next door, he chuckled. And I was worried I'd hurt your feelings a lot. You're sweet. Sometimes, he answered. Not in public. You know, if it helps you understand my infatuation at all, I love how I'm just like describing to him how much I love him.
Yes, you are literally putting it all out there now.
I know. Well, might as well. I wish I could be this honest with Michael. You know?
Yes,
yeah.
Michael.
If it helps you understand my infatuation at all, I started. There were times in my life where your music brought me back from things like wanting to commit suicide or deep depressions. That's awesome, he said. And I do understand. I feel deeply connected to music as well. Most people do. Besides the scars on your face and head and chest and everywhere I know about.
And all your body.
Do you have any other scars? I asked curiously. Just one big mess of a scar down my right thigh from where I lost most of the skin in the fall, he told me. I had to have a lot of skin grafts, but it still looks like carpet. Can I see it? I asked bravely. No, he smiled, because I'd have to show you my butt. Ah, damn it. I chuckled. I'd like to see your butt. Stop it, he said lightly, or you get out of here. Fine. I smiled. Weren't you like in the hospital for ages though? Like months? Yeah, he frowned. So? How did you I made an up and down gesture with my hand.
Which she is actually doing right now.
Because it's really hard to say I did it
Hard.
without doing it.
We are now doing this back and forth to each other.
Whoop, whoop. I made an up and down gesture with my hand. Jerk off, he chuckled. Crank the hog? Crank the hog? What the hell? But yes. I couldn't for like 2 months. Then eventually I was like, take this cast off my left hand or find someone to do it for me. I laughed. Why you're a left hand? You're right-handed, aren't you? Yeah, but that wrist was way more fucked up. Yeah. I sighed. Why wouldn't they find someone to do it for him? It's Jason Shanahan.
Yeah.
I feel like someone would have done it for him.
I feel like you would have done it for him.
Obviously, but I wasn't there.
I volunteer as tribute.
At that time, I would have had to fly in from university, where you and I were chilling.
We would have flown together.
We would have done it. I was about to say you with one hand, me with the other hand, and then I was like, damn, how would that work?
Yes.
How many
Him and his
penises
two
does this man
penises.
have? I mean, I suppose we could make
Maybe
it work.
one's got the balls.
Oh,
One's got
yeah,
the
that
balls.
could be good. Anyway, but my point stands. We could have found many people to do this for him.
Seriously.
Seriously. They didn't advertise or anything. Yeah, I sighed. And before you were in a coma for 2 weeks? He nodded. I don't know why I'm asking him this like I don't know every detail of it.
Because we did.
Exactly. It was so hard, I confessed. Bella and I stayed together every night. The media said you were going to die.
Like a year.
Like a year. It was a shit long time. We were mourning
Yeah.
for many years. Mourning
Yes.
this accident.
Yes.
It was so hard, I confessed. Stop. It was so hard, I confessed. Bella and I stayed together every night. The media said you were going to die. All the fans were in turmoil. We were so sad and so scared. They said you crashed your motorbike whilst under the influence. I took a deep breath. I always wanted to ask you, what did you take and why? He sighed, but then looked into my eyes. I was going through a hard time before, and I didn't do it on purpose. But with your drug experience, you would know that it was dangerous. I was a bit out of it after Mark's birthday party, he said, super anxious in a bit of a state. I wanted to stop, but I didn't want to die. I took acid and wasn't really thinking clearly when I took the bike. Okay, I said, but I already started crying.
Yeah.
How sexy. If he wasn't into me before, this is definitely gonna help.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely gonna help. Shh, it's okay.
So
And now he has to take care of me. Oh, I'm annoying. He took me around the shoulders and pulled me against his side. Sorry, I said, trying to get out of his arms. I'm being weird and emotional. Hey, I appreciate you caring, he said, against my hair. Now relax, don't fight the hug. Oh, this is actually so sad because it's bringing back a lot of those memories for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's okay, all right.
Although, be careful, keep your distance.
Well, how can I keep my distance while he's literally hugging me?
I know. I feel this could be dangerous.
Yeah. I woke up the next morning for the first time in a few days without Mike next to me. Da, da, da. I felt too comfortable and serene, though. Also too hot. For many, many, many reasons. And too wet. That it doesn't say that.
Ew.
I realized I had my head on Jason's chest. I said, fuck, loudly enough for Jason to wake up. What the fuck? He looked at me sleepily. Did you sleep here? I nodded slowly. I didn't mean to, I promised. I must have fallen asleep. It's okay, he said soothingly. I fell asleep too. I didn't even realize you were here. I'm going to be in so much trouble, I said, biting my lip. We didn't do anything wrong, Jason assured me. He sat up in the bed. You need to go tell Mike everything. I cringed. He's not going to be happy. I will definitely be punished. Trust me, Jason said. It'll be worse if he finds out by himself. How will he find out, though? Nicole,
oh, Jesus Christ.
Seriously. Tell Mike, he insisted. It's going to look really strange if you don't. If you don't tell him, I'll have to, and then he's going to be pissed at you. It's not my fault entirely. I didn't say it was. He clarified. Just be honest with Mike, and it'll be nothing to stress over. Okay.
Yes, Nicole.
Tell
him.
Oh my god. Vote down below before you finish the rest of this episode whether you think I will tell Mike or not. Not me as the person I really am, but in this
you
state,
as the character.
This state of mind as this character of myself. This caricature of myself. That's what it is. We're caricatures of ourselves. It's exaggerated a little bit.
Yes.
Not that much, but it's not really exaggerated. Yeah. I would act this way if the right circumstances presented itself. Shut up. Okay.
Yes. I debated with myself whether I should get up and see if Nicole's okay or sleep some more. It was difficult as Xander was holding me from behind and it was so unbelievably comfortable. After firmly telling myself to get up, I slept for another half hour.
Checks out.
Checks out. I'm not a morning person, people. I slept for another half an hour before dragging myself regrettably from Xander's arms. We had sex 4 times that night, and my body was intensely aware of the fact. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh. Well, kudos to this guy. Again,
I know, right?
I love the fiction of this headlining tour where these men apparently
Don't
never need to sleep.
Spoil the fantasy.
So sorry. 4 times, sure.
Do not spoil the fantasy. I put my shoes back on and glanced at Xander, who was just waking up because of my scuffling around the room. Where are you going? He asked in a husky morning voice. It's really time that I go and check on Nikki, but I'll see you at breakfast. Sure. Are there any painkillers around here? My head is killing me. Jay will have some, he said. We can ask him at breakfast if you don't want to go knock on his door. I'll ask him a little later, I said. Water will do for now. I walked to the door, and as I closed it behind me, noticed Nicole sneaking out of Jason's room. She does not sneak very well.
Nope.
She sort of gremlin hops when she tries to sneak. There's like gremlin arms going on, and
I sneak like a cartoon character.
She does. And it's like, Jesus Christ. Nikki, what the fuck are you doing?
Shh! Don't alert the whole fucking hotel to my presence.
Did you fuck Jay?
No.
She said too quickly.
Of course not.
What the hell were you doing in his room?
I, sort of fell asleep there.
What?
Let's go back to our suite and I'll explain. And you can stop informing Xander of everything.
Jay's gonna tell him anyway.
That's a fair point.
It's true.
They're gonna. There's nothing this band does not tell each other's. It's actually
exactly.
It gets tiresome. It isn't. They have very good communication, but
yes, it's annoying for you.
It's annoying when all 5 guys know some really intense detail about your body, for example.
Yes. 10 minutes later, back in our suite, after Nicole had explained the story to me, I said, "You've got to be upfront with Mike."
Jay said the same thing.
Jay's right. And you have to do it this morning before we leave for Switzerland. She sighed deeply.
I'm so scared he's going to think something happened.
He's going to think that even more if you try to keep it a secret, I reminded her. Plus, you've got guilt written all over your face.
He's going to punish me.
Worse things have happened.
I know, but this time he may be angry enough to kick me off the tour.
Not if you're honest with him, I said. He'd have no reason to. You accidentally fell asleep there.
And if he asks what the hell I was doing there in the first place?
You tell him you went to apologize to Jay after the weirdness in the closet.
But he'll be like, what were you doing in a closet with Jay?
Again, the truth. We were playing a game. She sighed again.
Damn it. I wish I didn't fall asleep like a dick.
I smiled. I know, but it's done now. It's time to say something.
Will I, won't I?
I wonder how you will proceed.
How shall I proceed? Just to be clear, guys, I'm not an asshole. And communication is so important in kink. Stick with us. This all comes to a logical conclusion. I'm just not like lying my way through this tour. There will be things that explain why this has all happened. Okay, I promise.
Yes. Because generally, she is so good about communication. She's clear. She says how she feels, what she wants, what she doesn't want.
Yeah.
But it's all a little bit crazy right now.
It is a little bit crazy
on the
now.
tour.
I took a bath, and while I soaked, I took some time to feel guilty and embarrassed about what happened with Jason. After the bath, I wrapped a towel around myself and walked into the bedroom to dig out something to wear. I decided to go with the green mini dress that had the purple skulls on it. Before I could change into it, Mike walked into the room and scared me half to death, which scared him half to death. "Fucking hell," he said. Yeah. "Fucking hell," he said. "Why are you always shocked to see me?" I laughed. "I'm sorry." "How are you?" I'm fine. What's taken you so long? I had a bath, I told him. I needed it. I don't feel super good today. That's what you get for drinking with Jay and Xander all night. Carter and Noah were there too. I know, but Jay and Xander are notorious together. True, I said. Xander plays hardcore.
Not as hardcore as us.
Very true. To Mike, I'm saying they play hardcore, but to them, they're saying we play hardcore. So I guess we're all just super hardcore.
We're just hardcore people.
We play hard, and we live hard, and we work hard. We do all things hard.
Yes.
hard mode.
All the time.
Yeah. I know, Mike smiled. That's why I avoid playing games with them before gigs. You look good, I told him as I pulled the skull dress from my bag. What did you do? Mike asked, narrowing his eyes. What do you mean? He knows me well. I asked after a couple of beats of panic. No matter what you do, right? If you have a decent dom, just a decent dom. Obviously, this one is a fucking brilliant dom, but like, just a decent dom will see right through your shit.
Yes.
You're sucking up to me, so I take it you messed up? He said, raising his eyebrows. I tried to laugh, but it came out sounding a little forced. I didn't do anything. I told him, you always look good. Oh, God. And now he's like,
wow.
Are you okay? Now he's not questioning me on it anymore because he's like, she's going to get hurt. She's going to hurt herself.
She's losing it. Yeah. She's literally losing it.
He smiled to himself and I was taken aback in surprise. Which games did Xander make you play? Mike asked curiously. I dropped the towel, probably thinking that's going to help, and put on a purple bra and knickers that we bought to get
nakedness, distract with nakedness.
I dropped the towel to put on a purple bra and knickers that we bought to go with some of the clothes while I answered. We played King Cup, or some people call it Ring of Fire, and then I had to do 10 minutes in heaven. I laughed. Who did you get for 10 minutes in heaven? He asked. Damn it, I should have seen it coming and answered without thinking. No one? Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
He frowned. How could you get no one? I didn't get no one. I corrected quickly. I got Jay. Uh-huh. He smiled. And what happened in the closet? He's smelling a thing. He's like...
Exactly. He's trying to gently bring it out of you because you're obviously...
Not okay.
Like, losing the shit all over the place. He's like, okay, we're going to play carefully with this one today.
Yeah. Uh-huh, he smiled. And what happened in the closet? Nothing. We talked, I told him. And where did you sleep? Mike asked. He didn't sound suspicious or angry. Before I could answer, he said, I was looking for you this morning so we could go to breakfast together, but you weren't in your room and the bed didn't look slept in. On the sofa across the hall, I invented wildly. Bella was with Xander in his room. Why the fuck would you do that? He asked. I don't know, I continued. I was drunk, so I sort of just woke up there. I pulled the mini dress on quickly to avoid eye contact with him. My lie was starting to get complicated. What's the point of me convincing Andrew to convince the label to pay for an extra room if you and Bella are just going to sleep with Xander and Jay? We didn't sleep with them, I said a little too frantically. Well, Bella did, but like I said, I was on the sofa. Ah! He sighed.
Panic!
You could very easily get eyewitnesses to this. I'm such a fan.
Oh my God.
He sighed. You sleep in your room from now on. Got it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I sat down in front of the mirror to put on a little mascara. You look nice, Mike said gruffly, appearing behind me in the mirror. Thank you, Miss Solomon, I said, looking at him in the mirror. Is your voice not tired from singing every night? It is, he affirmed. That's why I badly needed the rest last night. I can't afford losing it. Don't suck something for your throat, I told him. It's an artificial healer and you'll just hurt yourself more when you sing. I know that. His mouth pulled up at the corner. Sorry, I said rapidly. You're the professional. I'm just used to giving advice about the voice to others. Ignore me. Aw. I'm really acting like a very, very guilty brat.
Yes, you are.
Because I'm not biting him at all. I'm just like, yeah. You sorry, my bad.
My bad. You take whatever you like, please, and thank you.
Honey and lemon. He winked at me in the mirror. Then I'll be good to go. Honey and lemon indeed. We need to leave soon, Mike said. Grab your stuff and come down. You have 10 minutes. Mr. Solomon, there is something I need to tell you first. He paused in the doorway.
Nikki.
What?
Say it all properly.
He paused in the doorway, and I stood up from the mirror to stand in front of him. You look serious, he said. I'm worried. No, last night I kissed Carter. I told him. But it was part of the game. No one dared me, so if you're going to be angry, it's the other four's fault. To my surprise, he laughed. How is it their fault? No one dared me, I told him. But Zandra and Jay were like egging on the situation, and Carter was not exactly fighting to get out of it. I almost went Canadian there, out of it.
Yeah, and it wasn't even your dare. No one dared you. They dared Carter to kiss you.
Oh, shit.
Which is why you couldn't flip for it.
Oh, yeah. Why am I so bad at telling him things? There's problems.
You are so bad.
There's problems
really
here.
Is. Serious problems.
No. Carter got dead. Mike shrugged. What kind of kiss? Barely a kiss, I responded, but I could show you if you like. Ha ha, he said. That won't be necessary. It's fine. I'm not angry, but don't make a habit of it, okay? Yes, sir. Now move your butt, he ordered. It's time to leave. I was going to tell Mike about my sleepover with Jason, but somehow found myself telling him about Carter instead. Also, after my silly sofa story, it was all bound to sound really suspicious. Because I'm making it worse. I'm literally making it
so much
worse. God.
So much fucking worse. It would have been nothing if
at
you
all
had just come forward.
Yes. And now,
he was in a good mood and stuff, and I'm sure he would have been like, yeah, don't make a habit of it. It's okay, though.
We walked downstairs to find the others had already had breakfast and were on their way out to the bus. Bella arrived at the same time, and we managed to match dresses by accident. She wore the purple dress with green skulls, and I had the green dress with purple skulls.
Twinsies!
Yay. You guys look like candy, Noah said. We laughed. Is that a good thing? I asked. Of course. Everyone loves candy. We walked towards the bus. Did you have breakfast? Mike asked Bella and I. We both shook our heads. Are you hungry?
Starving.
Bella responded. He sighed. We better get you something on the way.
It's okay. You don't have to.
We don't need you passing out on us, he pointed out. I'll eat whatever you want me to, master.
Wow. Holy shit.
Fuck my life.
Okay, Nikki does not call anyone master unless she's being really bratty.
Yeah,
or she's
and then
really guilty, and so she's overdoing the good sub.
Yeah, and he's gonna see through this because he knows I'm not.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
Way too. I'll eat whatever you want me to,
wow.
master. Okay.
Wow.
Calm down. But I do. Yeah, and when Bella says I use it to brat, she means it's not. I wouldn't say master and mean it. I'd be like, I'll pull the lever, master.
Pull the lever.
Master's good to us.
Master wants to beat us.
That I will do, but not this. This is clearly like.
I'm being the goodest girl ever.
I'm being a very, very good girl. But he is seeing through it. So he rolled his eyes. Get on the damn bus. Bella and I laughed our way onto the bus. Good morning, Mike. Charlie's Angel.
I so feel like Charlie's Angels when we're doing that. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning, Charlie. Indeed. Morning, girls. We walked to the back of the bus. Hey, Jacob, Mark. I smiled, seeing the Miller brothers sitting with the band. When did you get back? This morning, Mike replied from behind Bella and I. Have a good night? I asked, winking. Oh, yeah, Jacob answered. I turned to Mike. Sorry for the hold-up this morning. Don't stress. Mike smiled. He's like, don't stress. Don't stress,
He's
Nicole.
like kid loving you right
Yeah,
now.
he's like,
Obviously something's going on. I mean, she is all over the place and she's mastered me and...
Yeah, maybe he's trying to, like, gentle it out of me.
Yes. It's like, I feel this one is a little volatile right now.
Yeah. Sandra and Jason looked at Mike in surprise and then at me suspiciously. Because they've caught on to me. Yeah.
Yeah. They have full on just eviled the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
They're like...
I swallowed and turned to Mike to escape the situation. Mind if I read in the bunk? Do whatever you want.
Run away! Run away!
An hour later, apparently I got over it well quick.
Well, you do get bored easily. And you're
That's
like,
it.
Yeah, no,
I get bored and I
can't.
get back to bratting.
Yes.
An hour later, we were all sitting around the table. The Millers were chatting to Mike, the busman, at the front of the bus. You know, you almost killed me so many times, I told Mike. He raised his eyebrows at me. Even before you knew me, you almost killed me. He frowned at me impatiently. Zonda sniggered softly.
It's just like, what is she on about?
Exactly. I never know what you're talking about, Mike said. You just start in the middle of nowhere and expect the rest of us to follow. He glanced at Bella. She shrugged.
I'm used to it.
I always know what you're talking about, Jason said. Oh. I smiled kindly at him. Thanks, Mr. Shanahan. Then cringed. No, that feels lame. I don't love it.
Gotta say, I don't love it. Let's try something else, shall we?
Too bad.
Also, this is pretty much like one of the first times since when you first got on the bus you're actually using people's titles.
That's true, because I'm so scared.
You are so bad at this.
I know.
You keep forgetting that rule until you're like,
Yeah.
Must be good.
Must be good. I don't love it. Too bad, Mike said. Can we change it so that I only call you by the title and everyone else by their names? I asked Mike hopefully.
Can we just change all the fucking rules?
Yeah. It's not about what you love, Mike told me. You feeling silly is kind of the point. I ignored him. What about just Jason then? I asked the table and then smiled at Mike. He sighed. It starts like this, and next thing I know, you're changing everyone's names. Of course not, I laughed. The rest of it feels good. Just Jason doesn't feel like a sir. Don't you think it's odd? No, absolutely not. Mike held strong. Everyone is sir or mister. Deal with it. Thank you, sir, I said sarcastically, to which Mike chuckled. Because he's like, okay. And answered, all right, you can't be polite, so no speaking for an hour. If you dare speak, you're spending the next show in the green room. Ah, that's harsh, bro.
Wow. Jesus.
Okay.
Wow.
But maybe it's also because he's realizing I'm not telling him something, so it's a bit part of that.
Yeah, he's a bit like...
Right, you can't be polite, you can't speak, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I didn't...
You're not telling me things, no talking at all.
I didn't dare disagree that time.
And that's how we end episode 13. Everyone loves candy.
Yeah, except for
Mike. What a threat.
Apparently Mike doesn't like candy, because we're candy and he doesn't want us. No, he does.
You.
I'm
you.
not. Yes.
You're the one that is all over the place.
But to be fair...
Yeah, just like...
No, I'll take this with grace because I deserve it. I deserve it.
Yeah,
I could be much better.
However, you cannot sit without or not speaking for an hour.
If you threaten to take my band music away, yes, I can.
Well, that's true.
He said, or I'm spending the next show in the green room, Bella.
That's true.
While the band's on stage, Bella.
Yeah.
No, I can do an hour. I can do an hour. I will do an hour.
You are determined.
Yeah.
However long that hour is. Because it's not clear in your head.
He knows how to punish me for real.
He really does.
Not a punishment.
Damn. Wow. Okay. And now that's where we leave. Episode 13, Everyone Loves Candy.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Woo! At least we're entertaining. And that's what he wanted. He didn't want to be bored.
He's certainly not bored.
No.
That's for sure.
Mm.
So, everyone, as you know, we love doing this for you. We hope we see you back next week for episode 14, Feigned Virtue. What are we going to try and be virtuous with? I don't know.
Not much, but that's also why it's called feigned virtue.
This is true.
We're faking it.
That is.
I really don't remember
Faking
where
it till we make it.
I don't remember why.
No, I don't either. So, we will find out next week.
We'll find out next week. You'll find out with us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, as always, for listening to us. Please follow us on all our socials. Interact with us. We love it. And please don't forget to subscribe and share.
And also, if you could support us, please consider buying us a coffee. You can buy us a coffee monthly. So it's, every month. Or you can give us a one-off donation. It means the world to us. And also, free and quick, please consider rating the show. Please and thank you.
Thank you. Please and thank you. Thank you and please.
Hanging on to everything you said.